Yo. I've spent the last few weeks clawing my way through PvP Tarkov as a solo player, and as rewarding as the feeling of winning those 1v2s and 3s has been, there's really just one thing that's remained painfully static this entire wipe: the loot. I'm a bit of a coin connoisseur, if you will, as loot acquisition has always been a primary draw to Tarkov for me. And over the past 3 wipes, the BSG team has done everything in their power to make sure that loot goblins like us have progressively less to look forward to every wipe. But there's one place that has remained relatively unscathed by their conquest. A humble place, where the biggest danger is no longer a 40-minute player scav, but a simple PMC AI with a grenade and a window between the two of you. A place where there isn't just a biddy in every Streets raid, but a chance for 4 or even 5 in a nutty one. The loot is just as good as Streets was the day it came out. I'd even go as far as to say better with the expansions tacked on as well. I don't want to keep you from the kickoff of my journey for too long, so if you just want to get right into the action, I've timestamped the first raid and you can skip right ahead, but otherwise, I'll try to be quick in covering the few ground rules that I have set for myself. First off, I've reset my stash nearly entirely. I thought about resetting the account to level 1, but I'm trying to have fun here and not just early game quests for the first 7 episodes for the 7th time. So all I have to start the journey off is my trusty Kappa container and a few lot containers at the bottom, which brings us to my second bullet point. I will be allowing myself to unlock these storage containers instead of buy them for the set ruble value on them. The value might be off by a few mil here and there depending on the market fluctuation, but it's a decent ballpark and I really just cannot be asked completing 9 captures every time I want to buy a new one. So if I ever feel it's necessary to pick up one of these upgrades, I'll simply delete the respective ruble value of whatever the container I want to unlock is. And the final rule that I've set in place is no crafting. This is partially because I want to see if I can pick up a full scav box of biddies and GPUs from just loot along the way, but similarly I want to know that the profits that we see along the way are from the time spent in raid and not determined by how long I can wait between sessions and farm a few extra biddies from the Bitcoin farm. Anyways, that means no crafting at the med station, kitchen, intel, workbench, cultist circle, moonshine, generator, water filter, scav case, or lavatory. With those 3 generic rules in place, nothing else is off limits. I can buy and sell anything I want on the market, purchase any gear and supplies I want to off traders, and even take advantage of some money saving barters if I need to early on. And this all comes together for my primary goal of the series. I'm amassing 1 billion rubles. Not 1 bill stash value or 1 bill in keys and items and gear, but 1 billion in raw ruble cash. And I'm going to do my best to try as many different methods early on to farm up these rubles, to get a feel for the best moneymakers in PvE Tarkov, both for myself and any of you watching along who want to live the way of the goblin as well. Without further delay, I hope you enjoy the debut of PVE Billionaire. Starting off, there wasn't really much of a choice at all. The first one was always going to be on Streets. The map has been my home for over 1,000 hours at this point, so I knew I'd kick off the run with a romp around town. Anyway, let's kick it over the frog of Streets Loot Past for some live commentary. Oh. Not the most ideal spawn here. I think there's a weapon box back here and up there, but there's no like hard spawns anywhere around here. It's a bit of a dangerous spawn. Not what we're loving for our first run here. Might have a gun here though. This is looking very promising. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're loving it now. We'll take 1 5.45 mag for the road. And a little bit of ammo. 1 bandage. Okay. Fewer than half. We gotta keep this on single fire for now. Next, I'm gonna go up here. There's 1 more weapon box right on the front of the stairs here, and then there's a couple inside. I'm gonna see if we can get either a mag for this gun or another gun that we can run in case we miss a little bit. Because let's be honest, we're whiffing. Drip. Oh, oh, oh. We're absolutely set on meds now. See what we got in the front bag. Why am I eating that already? I think it's just bags here. I don't think there's any weapons up here, but we'll check a couple of these on the way through. No idea what Nixors are going for, but we'll hold on to it for now at least. US. I mean, we might as well. Just in case we do find an AK. That'll be a beautiful ammo source. And just like that, we found an AK. Oh god. Oh, there's another one up there. I'm gonna have to do a lap, try and pull their aggro this way. I am tagged in curse, so this is gonna be a brutal run. Please don't be up here. Whoa! Follow me. Got ammo, 918. $919, fuck. Let's go hit these lower seats and see if I can pull some ammo. If they could leave that spot, I could grab the AK off of that body, but... I just whiffed a little bit too much here. I should have focused more on hitting 1 bullets. Oh. Yeah, okay. Hopefully they just sit up there and guard the body for a while. If I can get my hands on that AK, we're set for the rest of the raid. Take our time, make sure we're hitting our ones. Whoa. Come on. There it is. Alright. Beautiful full mega PS too. Let's get this close so we at least have an audio barrier between us. And a pistol. And we got a bag and a rig. We are absolutely chilling here now. What do we have here? SKS is actually another beautiful weapon to pull because you only need 1 slot for the full ammo set. Ooh, that's money. We don't need that. Let's hold on to these for now, just in case. Alright. Check them for a couple gear upgrades too here really quick. We got armor, we got a bag upgrade. This is looking beautiful. We definitely don't need the cheese with a full Salua. So we've got here maybe 1 more S-March? Nope. You have an AK for me. That's what I like to see. What I'm gonna do actually here is drop this and take this. We're gonna drop 1 meg of these and take this. Just so we got 1 of everything here. Whatever ammo we run out of, I can run the other gun. I'm gonna use the 7.62 for now because I have all that backup. Actually, did I drop? I know I kept it. I've got all that backup 5.45, so I want to get through the 7.62 before I get into it. But now we have time to move on. Let's go get our money up, boys. I don't know what all I can do without any keys here, but we probably just hit George's PC blocks, a couple free spawns, and get out of the raid. Not taking a battery, you're out of your mind. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to do that full drawer stack. Let's see how good these feel before I commit to opening all the drawers. What am I saying? Of course I'm going to loot all the drawers. Kind of loot goblin isn't about their drawers. Power banks might be a lot of money because they are used to craft a defib. Every time a new player gets into PVE, they're going to need a defib. And lots of players aren't very keen on med spawns, so these could be incredibly valuable. I should grab 1 nuts just to check those 2. I don't know. Do you need everything to be found in raid and PVE now? Let's take a nuts and a screws. We'll grab a bolts too. We'll see what everything's going for. I don't know what all you're going to need and what all is valuable anymore. I don't know if they push that update to PVE where everything needs to be found in raid to upgrade your hideout, but if that's the case, then all of these mechanical spawns are just bad now. I'm going to assume that's the case. I can't imagine why they would only do it on PvP. They probably did it on both. So that means drills are actually valuable because they craft motors. You would hope, at least, if that logic follows. I'm going to hit a little bit of a back alley path here. We're going to go and check MVD because there's a handful of gun spawns there that we could check. Med bags and nade cases as well. And I think with my current gear, honestly, I could take on Colante. So let's go give it a shot. I think ideally now I come across a group of PMCs in here and I can get my gear upgraded because I don't think Colante or his guards have really good gear for me. I mean, maybe like a Corunda and a Blackrock rig, but nothing too crazy. All right, we have our beautiful nade box here. Maybe a little, yeah, a little impact for me. That's what we're talking about. Med box. Honestly, I have the Salua. We don't need these, but they can still be money. Have a little ophthalmoscope or a LEDX for me. Or adrenaline. I guess we take 20k. And we get another impact. Right here. No, you know what? We'll take a mod. Vog's a beautiful displacer. We'll just do that for now. Gun. No gun. Dang. Good thing we didn't spawn over here. None of these spawns have anything in them for me. Little Vog, though. Anything? A little Vita juice. We'll take a snack. We actually need a snack. We're getting low on hunger already somehow. A little shum for the boys. Alright. That's all we got for me here. I do not have MVD key at all. That was kind of what I was hoping for, is we get MVD or negotiation at least. Hitting those drawers, but we got nothing. What do we have for extracts? Do we have Expo at least? We have Expo, we have Stylo. I'm going to skip Stylo. We're going to check the Bloody Key. We're going to check Beluga. I'm going to go upstairs by Stylo, but we're just going to hit the jackets and stuff up there. And the Dead Scav. And then I'm going to go probably loot the mail area. Hit the check free spawns. We'll grab a Relax Key. And then we'll go out through Expo. That is the beautiful path ahead of us. Don't aggro me, please. I'm going to die. I'm so dead. You're supposed to lay down, man. Why are you juking me, man? That was a scab with a pistol, but... nothing worth it. Alright, show me the money. Bloody Key? Nope. Unlucky. Is that another scav? Oh god, no. It's upstairs. Might be Kalante. That's horrifying. Squasher? Ooh, that's money. Alright, let's move. There's so many scavs here. I'm gonna get domed by someone that I just can't hear. Like I said, I don't know what all I could get from mechanical spawns here that's gonna be worth it. But we might as well check the duffel and the drawers here on our way through. Ooh. Got a little diary. That'll be some dollars for me if we do make it out alive. And last but not least, nails. Frames have dropped drastically here. I think these duffel bags are going to carry our early game here because there is not much we can get without keys. See, horse might be money. I could not tell you. I'm a little bit out of practice in the PVE market here. Might as well grab a little bit of everything and temp check it all. Hearing running. Uh-oh. Oh. I hit those. What's he got for me? He's gonna give me something. Oh no. I hate to see it. Thank God we had the armor. I would have been one tap there. He's got nothing for me. Looks like he just grabbed all the stuff off of that one scab I killed up front with the silent pistol. Ooh, there's MVD. We got this toy room. Beluga couch, Beluga upstairs. Go from mail to check, and then we'll go hit the relaxed key spawns. Pick us up one of those bad boys. A backup Salua. Beautiful. And then we'll just leave. We'll go green to Expo, probably. Alright. Ooh, green bat's beautiful. I know those are like 400k. Typically. Give me a freebie in here, too. Nah, just a green bat. We can't complain, though. That's a beautiful pull. That's just a full kit right there to come back on with. Maybe even some keys. Oh, Blackrock is a beautiful pull here. You love to see it. We always love some more storage. Now, if I could just, like, take out a PMC with the LCBR on them, that would make my day. Oh, fuck. Dude came out of nowhere. I think I heard another one. I'm getting funneled. Oh shit. I didn't think you could see me. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's money. 500k in the bag on raid number 1. Why? What do you have a super water for? Beautiful. That might be something good to take to here. I don't know if that'll sell, actually. If it's not full, most people probably know how to not buy half-empty sugar, but it really doesn't matter if you're just buying it to make moonshine with. So who knows? We'll see. Oh, shh. It's getting a little dark. Alright. Ugh. Terrifying. It's because I'm tagged in Curse, man. I'm playing zombies now. Actually, I can put my arm back on now, huh? Beautiful. And we're back to full. I would have been so pissed if he killed me. He piece of nothing, key. Ooh. I just pulled out my other gun. It fucking malfunctioned immediately. That's insane, man. I only did that because of the sight. I know Expo's right there, but I really want to check this last corner of the map here. Alright, we're going to skip the drawer halls, but I am going to go check Golden World here. We're going to run all the way up this mail strip, and then we'll loop check, and then we'll hit the back corner there, including the relax key spawn, and then make our way all the way back up and leave Expo. That's the pad. One chain. Alright, someone rang the doorbell. I gotta be right back. I'm gonna get domed here. We're back. But now it's time to get our money up. The first half was just building the kit. We're gonna min-max this bag to the extreme on our way out of the raid here. Nothing extra, unfortunately. That's alright. Take a little peek in the ammo hole. Nothing good, that's for sure. Grab ourselves another impact. Oh, yeah. I don't even know if loot spawns over here anymore, but we're gonna take a peek. I know it really doesn't at all on PvP, but it doesn't hurt to check these dead spawns on PvE. Get an OFC at least if they turn these ones into the goofy ones. So that could be like M cables, I suppose. I think mail has just been thoroughly gutted, no matter where you go. It's really just a building with a couple PCs and drawers now. Let me in. Dead scab, man. Ooh. That's a little ugly. We'll take it. Alright. Ooh, actually money. Give me that. Do this. Let's drop these. I don't even know if tape's worth it, so we can't really guarantee that it's going to be worth grabbing. We just got a couple more PCs to check downstairs. And maybe Pig Room? I don't know. I feel like Pig Room's probably got it on PvE too. But we will see. Pig Room, show me the money. Doorway's empty. It's at least a PC room. I'll probably still hit it on my way through for these early runs while I'm still GPU hunting. Alright, a vase. Good to know there's still a rare spawn there, but we gotta get something a little better to be worth taking. Nothing in the gold box. We'll peek the dead scav. Power bank. I'm pretty confident those are gonna be money. We'll hold on to another one. Ooh, that was a close one. Got 9 minutes to get out of the raid. That was incredibly close. Oh my god. Alright. I'm not worried about topping up the health too much here, but... Whoa! Alright. We made way too much noise in this building. I think we're gonna get rushed by scavs if we stay here. I gotta stay on the move! I'm not even gonna bother looting them. There's just way too much going on. All right, it appears that may have been... Whoa, that might be PMC. Let's go see. The way that aggroed me so quick is really making me think PMC. Yeah. X-ray keys worth checking. Oh, an intel too. We're just gonna do that and say fuck the adrenaline. Beautiful little surplus. Another SJ6, god damn. We're having a juiced secure container regardless of what happens this run. We only have 5 minutes, so even if Gabon is here, I do not have time for that. I don't have Crane, do I? No, we have to go to Expo, so we have to be quick. We're just going to tap the gold spawns here and grab Relax and dip. I'm not going to worry about looting all the PC blocks in green and stuff like that, but the possibilities in here are too much to pass up on. Alright, it's a lion. That is not too much to pass up on. We're just going to check the free one here and dip. Ooh. OFZ will scare. Yoink. What a beautiful start to the run, boys. Incredible. Let's get rid of those. The first biddy of the series right there. This is shaping up to be an incredible raid. Oh, SJ6. Another 100k. Egg. Overdose 2. Oh my. This room is beautiful on PVE. We'll drop the code. Actually, that code might be that code might be actually a really good way out of here. 3 minutes. Should I just skip all that and go straight to the extract? 3 minutes is plenty of time. As long as I don't get swarmed while we're inside. This is the terrifying corner. We're safe. I think we aggroed pretty much every scav from this corner of the map at this point. Should be free farm in here for me. Nothing, nothing. Drill. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm speed looting. We don't have negotiation, so hopefully it's not in there. Not there. Nope. Come on, relax. Don't be like this. Oh, yeah. Adrenaline for relax. We take it. We can do that. That's worth it for sure. Alright. I think I was right to grab the code. Because I don't know how I would have got to Expo at this rate. Actually, we could have got to Expo. We wouldn't have been able to fight anything, but we would not have made it if we had to fight anything, I guess is the better way to put it. We should be alright. Oh yeah, transfer code in. What an incredible first run. We have the biddy, the intel, 3 SJ6s, a green bat. We're gonna make a beautiful gear set. We're gonna stack up some keys and we're gonna make something happen next raid. I am already loving this run. 16k? I guess we did clear a lot of scavs. 28? And we did a full raid, to be fair. It was down to the last minute. 50 minutes and a almost 30 kill raid. What do we get? We missed a handful of bullets. Okay. We don't have money to heal up, so we just gotta go out. Buy something to heal with. Alright. Let's just get it all in there. I think I'm gonna keep this. I might get a new bag, but get these in there. I don't even think I need to keep these Vogs. Kind of like the thought of it. I'm gonna get everything in there. The only thing I even want to keep in here is relax. Everything else is going. Alright. First and foremost. I don't know. Do we keep it? I feel like we can hold on to it. We can make a good kit without selling the biddy. The mush. That's 40k. We're not too worried about it. Let's see the haul from the first run. 2.3 mil plus some change. And a biddy. An incredible first haul. We're going to be able to buy some juicer kit with this. We'll see what we pull here. It took me a bit longer than expected to get everything sold off, but I really did not expect how much the total value came out to be from our first raid from scratch. And it's not even counting the 1 mil we would have got from the biddy as well. Alright, at the end of it all, we got a beautiful little kit here. Got a juiced up SR25. This one should carry me through a good handful of raids here. I got the Death Shadow to protect me from the scav bullets, but this is not going to do much for PMCs. Hopefully the bashing can eat most of those. And then in here, we do actually have the tier 5 side plates, but the tier 4 front and back. That should do pretty much any bullet that the PMCs are running in these raids, so I should be fairly safe as long as I'm not hard wafing with this. I don't have enough for an injector's case. It's like 500. I didn't want to splurge, so we just picked up a couple extra stims and stuck them in the base. And then for keys, I've got a pretty standard run. We got Relax, MVD, REA for that side of the map. We got all the conch keys, except for... Actually, do I have side office? I do have office 64, 34, 63... 8 cinema and security, and then we have finance and finance S as well as negotiation. Missing check 15 in both of the marked rooms as well as x-ray. For the most part, it's pretty out of the way for what it's worth. And then of course, you know, because it's PVE, the marked keys are going to be a little bit more expensive. Like 7 mil for that one. I think this is like 10 mil usually, yeah. And then check is usually a couple mil, so I think after this one we pick up check 15. Oh yeah, that'll be 3 mil. We'll make that for sure in this run with all these keys and all this space for sure. And then we'll get right back to it with check 15, and if I'm lucky, maybe even a marked key. We'll see. But for now, let's get right back to it. It's 109k of insurance. This better be worth it. We gotta make something out of this run. Alright. Let's make it happen. Stylo, Expo. You know, let's go straight to REA. Sugar's already 100k. We're farming. A little snacky. I'll take a peek in there, but I'm not gonna loot that room every single time I come through here. I'll probably just hit the REA rare spawns and get out over and over. Hey, yoink. Little diary. Alright, I guess that's it for here. Surely they're just about as valuable as the nuts. There's a power bank. We're gonna trade that for 19 bullets. But for now, we're crossing straight into relax side. Okay, we're wasting bullets. I'm not gonna be able to clear Caban if he is here. It is nice to play when it's bright like this, but I might turn the brightness down a little bit. Now that I'm not playing PvP servers, it's not as much of a necessity to have my brightness and my post effects in a state that I can see adequately during nighttime. Can make the daytime a little bit more visually bearable. Right up the main street. Actually, you know what? Let's take a peek at the post effects right now. We'll see how that feels. I'm liking what I'm seeing at least. You know, let's just hit this little loop. We'll hit this. We'll check the rares next to us, and then we'll hit finance, MVD, and then we'll cross over. Ooh. That's what we're talking about right there, baby. A beautiful start to the relax room run. From what I remember, relax room really pays out in PvE, so this is going to be a really valuable room to hit on every single path that we take. I'm probably going to drop that. We'll take it for now for space coverage. Checking the floor spawns here. I've seen a handful of biddies here when I was playing this early on, so it's definitely worth just peeking every time. This is what I was missing though, man. This is how streets used to be on PvP, where every single spot was populated. Just any key that's valuable has insane juice behind it. I'd love to see it. I don't know exactly how much they are, but if Super Water was 300, 400k, then my guess is that Moonshine are going to be 5 to 700k, somewhere in there. Oh my. I mean, that's just more than Propatil, objectively. Might as well have a little external Propatil for the emergency heal. Let's tap this real quick. Since we're not on PvP, we're not going to get ratted. Okay, it wasn't worth it anyways. It's a big boy stim right here, though. I'm hearing steps outside. I don't know if it's a scav or PMC group coming back up, but we're wary regardless. We take a bullbex for sure, though. We have stylo, I'm guessing. Yeah, so we can just go run Bloody Key, Beluga, and Extract. That will more than likely fill up our entire bag here, as long as we get a little bit of juice on the upper floor here. Because this did not pay us at all. Alright, finance. Got a Reezy. Scav. Anything else fun? Nothing on the shelf. Gold chain behind the phone, okay. And a duffel. Before we hit the PC blocks at least. Let's take the bullets, we'll price check those two while we're at it. Alright, MVD, Bloody Key, Beluga. Now that we actually have something to defend ourselves, we gotta be a little bit more wary walking up here. I was kind of playing it fast and loose, I just expected to die last time. Uh-oh. These are just normal scavs. I know I'm whiffing. Thank God it wasn't Kalante, bro. I'd be flattened. Alright, let me in. It's time. BP, yoink. Veritas, okay. We're getting paid. I'm feeling it. Please. That's money at least. Ooh, well, SGC tenor. Never seen a cop on a scav bag, but we'll take what we can get. It's free money at that point. I kind of like this path a lot, just for brevity. You get your money's worth, you fill your bag up. I'm hoping we spawn Concordia next time so that we can get a Concordia side of the map feel out. Hopefully we'll have enough money here to buy check as well. No big boys peeking at me down the stairs. Damn. No bloody key. One of these raids is gonna hit. That'll be our real kickstart. As soon as we find bloody key, we can do anything. We'll see how full I get my bag, I guess, before I hard commit to leaving at Beluga, but I have a feeling I'll be full by the time we get there. That's another 4 slots taken up already. Ooh, that'll sell. Alright, Beluga Couch, what do you have for me today? I'm ready for it. I'm seeing something looking promising. Hopefully it's not a GP coin. Oh, hold up, what's this? Already 1 GP? There's no way, dude. Alright, the couch hates me. It actually just is disrespecting me with a double GP drop. Looking beautiful. Beluga? I never bought the key. That's tough. Oh no. Hopefully the jackets can fill these 2 slots. Give me something juicy. Man. Okay. Squash was like 40k last time we sold one. And nothing. We're leaving the raid with 1 open slot, unfortunately, but it is what it is. An incredible quick run. We just ran right up this side of the map in a straight line. We hit a moonshine. This will go a couple 100k. My guess, this is probably about 2 mil. We should be able to pick up my first upgrade, which would be the injector's case. And that's going to save us all those slots inside of our pouch so that even if we do die, we'll have even more money to build back with. But on top of that extra money we get in the pouch, it also allows us to save more space in general, which is going to get us, you know, if we're averaging 20k a slot, it's like 80 to 90k a raid in space saved. And then secondly, we got to pick up that check 15 key to complete that whole left side of the map run. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Yeah, no, let's focus on in-raid upgrades first. I was just thinking maybe I'd pick up a scav case here, but we're definitely going to wait until I have everything that I need for a full raid. You'll probably notice that these mass sell-offs take a little bit less time after every single raid that I do them in. A lot of my early raids here, I was just picking up random stuff that has been valuable in the past and price checking it to see what's worth marketing instead of therapist selling in the current market. Ideally, in future videos, once I have all my upgrades purchased, I'll be able to stockpile my loot after every raid. That way we'll do some larger scale sell-offs as well as some ridiculous ragman money spreads as a result. But for now, we pretty much gotta offload every raid. Alright, never mind, we've been pushed incredibly far down the totem pole here. We're just gonna have to wait for that to sell in the off time, but for now, we got 1.7 to work with. Injectors should be affordable. Oh yeah. And honestly, maybe. This is definitely a huge space saver. Let me see if I can get like a golden star. 38, absolutely. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we can pick up as many of these as I can buy. Unfortunately, check 15 is going to be a little bit out of our reach here. 1.8. If that moonshine would sell, I could do it. Oh, that's painful. Beluga's only 40k. Let's make sure we pick up one of those too. Offer was sold. Uh-oh. 666. Yoink. 1.89. 100k. I don't even know what I'm making 100k off of here. Oh my. This is dumb, but buy them, please. Somebody take my headphones. Yes. Give me the money. Please, nobody have bought the check key. Let's go. All right, we have 6k. Let me see. You know what? Let's sell one of these and we'll pick up a different set of headphones. If I recall, there should be a barter for these. For a Veritas, which is 31k. We're rocking Swordens for a raid, but we got check 15. It's absolutely worth it. Let's get right back on the streets with our new upgrades. Whatever. If we lose the Swordens, we lose the Swordens. That's alright. It says raid number 3. Let's make it happen. Okay. Wait a minute. I have ascertained my location. No way we're still rubber banding. Even in PvE raids, right? That's gotta just be a one-off. Because of that nade over there or something, surely. Alright, safe, be kind. Don't get me domed. Oh. A little sasser for the bag. Actually, I have a docs case. I can store it. My one slot. Oh, I have 2 slots. Okay. Ooh. Whiskey might be like 150 still. If I recall, it was a bit pricey before. So we cannot complain about those, that's for sure. Apparently I was lying last right about how every single spawn is filled here because there is nothing in here. Besides a couple of whiskeys. Oh. Did I speak too soon? I spoke too soon. Yoink. Add that one to the collection. Beautiful. Alright, another beautiful relax room out the way. Gonna have to go get a key this raid. Air record? That's another 100-something K. I suppose. Could be that scav from earlier. Double lion. No shot am I touching either of those. Taking a sculler though. Yoink. Do we have stylo? We do. Alright, we're gonna hit a full map loop. We hit this corner of the map. The only thing we're really skipping is MVD, because we're gonna go hit Concordia, Medcamp, check, and then run that road up Expo, through Presidential, into Beluga, and then we're gonna check the bloody key spot and dip. No. Alright, let's check the free room then. And then we can just skip the other side when we go through. I gotta be quick though. Otherwise I'll get rushed in here by scabs. No gold spawns. Okay. Little double. Alright. On PvE, my loot routes haven't really changed that much since the loot guides that I made forever ago. I still pretty much just do the same pathing. So I don't know if it's gonna be worth making an entire new video. I think the only problem with my old loot guide on streets is that it does put a lot of emphasis on looting mail, which is just a non-existent area of the map at this point. But besides that, everything pretty much is the same. Obviously, the spawns are a little bit less common in a lot of the areas, or lower quality, but for the most part, it all pretty much hits. We'll do that for now. I think this free room is also another room though that got hit really hard since I made the guide. Because typically the rare spawns aren't really there anymore. Like there's a horse there, I've seen like a silver chain, but I've never really seen good loot in between these beanbags or on the floor there since then. And then this spawn's pretty much never there, but the intel spawn here, as well as the PC block's still there. So I still think it's worth it to hit if you're really looking for money, because even this is like 100k. Ooh. Alright. Sneaky little gabagool. Oh my god, dude. This basement is another scav trap. You can really get pinned down here for a while if you tag a scav and you let him aggro you for a little bit too long. Anyways, Concordia security. Gun spawns on the floor. That's an RD. We're not going to touch it. 6 OG. SE5 will take a freebie. Uzi mag. Free razor. Don't mind if I do. SMT as well. God damn. Okay. Okay. Okay, notoriously not an incredible room on PvP. Have 1 or 2 spawns. Pretty much every spawn is populated here. There's one on the floor there too. And the snow is here. You really gotta hover loot that bad boy. My attention is so high that I usually pick up the dot no matter what. Nothing. Oh, unlucky. That was a rough 34. Just for science here, I am gonna go hit the daycare really quick. Because I have a feeling on PvE these are going to hit a little bit more often. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. The Tetris. I don't know how much those are going for on PvE, but I'll let them push me. I'll hit these free spawns for now. Suitcase, okay. Well, stimmy. And a Propatil. Beautiful. Chocolate's money would take those. Don't mind if I do. Conk 63. Nothing on the tables or on the ground. No tech spawns. One capacitor. That's tough. I think we're getting rather unlucky here. These should probably hit harder than that, based on how everything else has been hitting. We just got an unlucky room there. We'll keep hitting it and see next raid. Now this room I'm excited for. Conk 64. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's get this out of there. A double biddy so far. You know, let's just do that for now. Alright, we hit our one taps. Pick up the Raven and keep moving. Getting a little hefty here. Gonna have to take a little bit longer pauses between sprints. Another Bullbex? Brother. That's back-to-back raids we've had on Bullbex. I think neither of them were in a toolbox either. They're both in duffel bags. I'm just... What the fuck is that skull doing in the jacket, man? Alright, free spawns, do your worst. Okay, double coughed him. That's money. And a badge. Not a bad one. Not sure what path we're going to take through here. Might just go mail. Nah, we need relax queue. We got to go through that part of the map. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just the coffin. We'll drop the 2k rubles. We're gonna have to start making decisions. Probably drop a teapot and a raven, honestly. So we have a 2-slotter for the mags as well. That's crazy, a 3-copter raid. You just climb out this? Oh, you sure can. That's gonna move on it. Oh, shit. Would strongly prefer if you stop shooting at me. Kind sir. No PMC, no PMC. We're gonna run till exhaust. We make it. Beautiful. Scope around here. Ooh. MDR on the wall. Did I grab negotiation? I sure did. This is gonna be money. I love this room. Alright. Morphine, scissors on the ground. Thermite? Gotta be a big seller. Surely. Let's snack on that so we make a little bit of room for a bag. It's probably not worth the space at this point. Just take our relax and get out of here. Or they would just sit there and wait, and as soon as you went back in their line of sight, they would insta-headshot you, but it's a little bit easier to play around with scavs now. No spawns, though. Beluga is letting me down hard right now. This is tough. Okay. Take a little Conk 64. Couch, be gentle. Please. That was not gentle. That was nothing at all. I got the cold shoulder. Interesting. Never lucky. One of these days that key will be there. Also, I think right now, seeing that... Seeing that fuel reminded me, I'm probably not going to run any of the GPUs that I find in the Bitcoin farm. I just want to, like... I want to get a good feel for just raw loot. How long it's going to take me to hit a bill. I don't want to have the data skewed at all by how much time I take off, because it's definitely possible that I get a little bit lazy here and I won't play for like 3 or 4 days while I'm working on a video, and that would drastically skew how much profit we're making by a couple mil extra per raid at that point, since it would be 0 time for like 3 to 9 Bitcoin sometimes, depending on how many days I take off. So just for the sake of a little bit of consistency there, I'm gonna stick to the rule that I'm setting for myself right now of no Bitcoin farm. I'm sure I'll put that in the intro. Now that we got a pretty good feel for how I want all of my loot runs to go front to back on streets, I'm not going to cover so much in depth of where I'm looting and where I'm looking for this loot. I'll highlight some of the cool drops here and there, but for the most part, I just want to get my money up here and get established. I'll highlight whatever cool drops I get. I'll highlight cool key upgrades here and there, or gear upgrades. But now that it's all just going back and forth on streets, I'm going to streamline some of this a little bit. So I guess I'll see you when something cool happens. With our final item sold, the total from that raid On top of what we had before is 2.5 mil plus 2 biddies. I know that I said originally that I wanted to go for a sick case here, but I think the first upgrade that I want to make here really quickly, just to get things set in stone, is a junk box. I won't be able to buy another one of these for 13 minutes, but that's okay. This one's very important. It's starting again, boys. It's happening. Alright, we're sitting on 1.3 mil. I don't know what all I even want to pick up. One thing that I can do to boost the amount of loot that I'm able to get safely out of a raid is pick up a filter. Look at that, 300k. That's a big investment, but as long as I remember to take it out, it'll be worth its weight in gold. Middle fuel tank, 160. Yeah. We should only need one. I got the solar power. It'll stay up for hours. It's crazy. It's going to last 60 hours on one tank. Let's hit the bench press really quick and go right back on the streets. Okay. Chill raid. Nothing crazy. Couple of PMCs. Nice one, Dan. Whoa. Didn't know there was one close. You just get doinked by another scab. No bloody key. Alright. I'm not going to be peeking the window. I know a lot of people like to look over this window, and I'll show you after I look in here what parts of it you're going to see, but it's about the fun of the game. It's about the gamble. It's about the risk versus reward. I bought the key so that I could look at loot and be surprised and have a good time. Surely have a good time. In a skull. That's tough. That's like 100k loot, which is like not awful. Pays for the key. It was 2 mil. A lot of people, you go up here. You can see the couch right there and there. And then here, you can see that whole table. You can see behind the chair and on the chair. Sometimes it won't render, but for the most part, you can see whatever's there. But I don't know. I think that kind of ruins the fun of the game. It makes a lot more sense on PvP wipes when, like, money's tight. You know, you're trying to min-max the value of all your keys and everything, but I don't know. It's PvE. The money will come regardless. You might as well open them all for fun. There's my relax key. Gimme. That's at me, isn't it? That's annoying. It's so far. Is that up there? Sure is. Well. I should have put my arm on when I was inside of the negotiation room, man. It's brutal. That's the one thing, man. You cannot aggro scavs and then sit in a windowed room. You will get naded. PvE is ruthless with the scav nades. They just do not care. That's tough. It's so late, man. We'll do one more run. Tie it all together at least. I'll get back on tomorrow and finish up whatever I want to do for this first episode. Like I said in the last clip, it was getting pretty late at this point. I had been up for 20 hours already, and I was basically just half asleep autopiloting streets loot routes. I wasn't too sure what kind of gun I was going to run with just a couple 100k to spare, but Prepper was definitely looking out for me with this one. Guys, I'm not going to lie. This is a bit of a steal. 100k for a full build AK. We kind of take those. What is that, 50k? 20? 60? It already pays for itself in that. It's the rest of our money. Hopefully we don't get window naded again. It's time. We are retaking the streets. Ooh, that's what I love to see. Yoink. A singular biddy in the bag. Let's go. Okay. A beautiful start to our journey back to money. No way, dude. That back-to-backer. Alright. It's 2 more biddies in the bag. Number 4 and 5 right there. Oh, I thought we were about to get a 3rd already. Like the old streets. Concordia's paying up already. Shift grip. We'll take a freebie. Intel. Okay. Things are looking up. Oh, that's a fucking PMC, man. He just threw a nade, didn't he? Yeah. That's crazy. They both did? There's no way there's a third nade. Another one! Alright. Alright. No way, dude. Biddy number 3. The comeback is absolutely real here. An incredible find. So we'll get this out of there. We probably won't even use that. Iron Gate free room paying. This is actually probably the best room. The best free room in the entire game. Like, obviously, there's the residential unit room on labs, but that one doesn't really count as a free room since you need a card to get in. This is just absolute raw dogger with a knife, and you could walk out with 2 mil. Check 15. Biddy number 4, Shirley. Incoming. Skull ring to start it off. Not touching an OFC. Easy gotta be like 100k though. Veritas? Alright. Not a bad haul. A little something for everybody in there. It's honestly kind of crazy to me that we haven't found a GPU yet with all the PCs that we hit and all the tech spawns that we checked. Get a little relax up though. Yoink. Ooh, that's what we're looking for. Let's move these out of here. Beautiful. Pop this bad boy up here for safekeeping. Alright. Looking like an absolutely incredible old-fashioned street trade right now. This is what we've been missing. I'm sure it'll wear off eventually, but for now, I am absolutely loving every second of this. So streets was always meant to be. Some absolute money farm. Okay, RBK? Nope. Classic. MVD time. Money me, money man, horse. Badge. Nothing special. Oh, way, brother. I guess we'll do that. That seems about accurate. Double GPU, triple biddy, and an intel. Just a classic streets run. The way it always should have been. Alright. It's no moonshine, but it is a 4th biddy. Biddy number 7 of the run. Already. A little bit of an expedited run for you guys, but 4 biddies, 2 GPUs, and intel. This is the kind of runs we were looking for. I'm sure we'll see many more of these on our grind to 1 bill. Uh-oh. Where is it? Display? Yeah, that is tough. Hopefully, it saved the progress on that rate. Otherwise, I will cry. Let's see what happens. Alright. Moment of truth. It's all there, baby. Biddies number 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pop GPU number 1 and 2 down in here as well. Intel's going straight in the bin though. That's getting sold. We're finally built up enough that our bag is stuffed to the brim every run. And on top of these consistent millions we're making per raid on standard loot, our biddy and GPU stashes were finally coming together. I know I said we'd just see how far we can take them on the way to 1 bill, but I'm really enjoying myself, so maybe I'll stream the process over at twitch.tv/SavageFrogTV of me finishing off each scav case if they aren't done yet by the time we make it. And I'll probably put together a bonus video for you for that too. Anyways, back to Pass Frog. Alright, minus like the 150 to 200k that we're gonna get. That's 2 mil in the bag. Like I said, I'm probably not going to show you every run from here on out because we really are doing 3 to 4 runs between upgrades at this point. So I think what we're going to do here is call it for the night and I'll start recording again tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll focus on making what money I can. I don't know what I'm going to do for upgrades. We'll see. I probably don't want to end this video until I finish up all of my baseline stuff that I need for runs. Get my hands on most of the keys that I want as well as a sit case here. And then we'll call it. We are back for another beautiful day of Tarkov and we have a gift from Prappler. Our beautiful SR25 kit. I don't know if I'm going to run it immediately. We've had pretty good luck here with the AKS kit, but put it down here for future. Just in case. Okay. Okay, Conk 64, a spawn in every single spot. What is it, a roller? Gold chain? We're gonna skip a vase for now. This pro kill here, oh my. It's literally everything full. Is there someone on the couch? Okay. There's like one spawn not populated in the whole room. A nutty pull. Oh, come on, it's here. Oh my god, dude. Heal up for 2 seconds. I think a Kaban clear could be incredible for the progress here. Kaban's pockets can be absolutely loaded for me. I think that dealership key is still like 2 mil. Alright, we're gonna get another one of these out here. Let's keep things moving along for now. I did get him. Gotta wait for Buzzmock or Gus to rotate here though. Lots of bodies here. Might have been fully cleared already. Give me another nade, please. In here, surely. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on, we heard inside the left here. We're gonna have to wait for that. There it is. Any more? Looking good to me. Let's see what he's got for me while I load these back up. Code, brother? Come on. Oh no. It's just a gold chain. Check 15, show me the money. I got no arms, you gotta at least give me something. Okay, or nothing at all. Low coughed him. I'll take 100k. You know what, after their last couple check 15 opens that we've had, a 200k humbling. Still money. Still absolutely take those, but definitely humbling. We now weigh 50 keys. I'm hoping that, I don't know, my strength should get... Maybe by the end of it, we'll be able to do some really fat runs. Once my weapons don't count for my strength at all, and I can even hold more at that point. No key? No key. Let's keep moving. Another full-length raid with a plethora of scav and PMC kills, as well as a Kaban clear. This could be like 40k XP, this raid. Down to the last minute. Alright, we're done healing. Let's get out of here. An absolutely full bag. My. No biddies. Still, a solid run. That's gotta be another 2 mil minimum. Maybe 3. Plus the Kaban kill. 48k, oh my. Almost a 50k. That scav, guards, Kaban headshot. I think these two, we could have hit 50 if we got headshots on those. And this one. Any of these all could have been headshots. This would have been a 50k raid. Unlucky. Unfortunately for the collection, I didn't manage to pick up a biddy, and even though we put the pig down mid-raid there, we didn't pick up anything incredible off of his pockets either. Regardless, the standard loot on PVE streets can stand on its own 2 legs, so we still made it out with a bag and a half, topping out just around 2 mil. Kill more profit sounds about right. I could be completely wrong, but I don't really care. Take a little peek here, see if these dropped at all. No, they're probably going to stay at a healthy 5 mil, no matter what. Oh, I didn't even put these in. We'll put those in and send it again. Try to save up a little bit more money here for the upgrades we're looking for. Oh, we didn't even sell everything. Couch got a Veritas, a Pro Kill, and nothing else. Unlucky. Alright, Beluga. Surely this time you redeem yourself with a skull. I mean, that pays for the key. That's 100k total. 200k total. Alright, it's no 50k XP hour long raid, but we're already 50 keys and this is our extract, so we might as well take a dip. We got a pretty full bag here. Missing a couple spots, but that's over a mil. We get our money and reset. You know, I think overall it's definitely better rubles per hour to reset your raids as quickly as possible. You just hit one loot path from beginning to end. I think trying to stretch your raid across the entire map just takes you longer and longer every raid. Gives scavs more time to catch up to you, and overall you just don't get as much loot depoted per hour as you would if you just run these quick runs over and over. I wanted to run this first handful of them to be like extensive front to back, get a good feel for the routes, but I think now that I know how all the spawns feel, I'm pretty confident in my routing here. I'm going to drop one of my stacking rigs so that I don't have to do these full map loops. And we can pretty much just fill up our bag and get out in a standard loot path like that in a decent amount of time. And instead of making 2 to 3 mil a raid, we'll make 1 to 2 mil, but it'll be twice as quick. Absolutely worth it in my eyes. With a short and sweet final raid to close it out, I unloaded the spoils on a Ragman and Therapist so I could afford the ultimate upgrade to my in-raid storage. What we have here, 4.5 on a 5.6. Oh yeah. You know what, it's time. Hopefully. This is the upgrade we were looking for. Beautiful. Alright, honestly, we're going to keep that in here for storage purposes so that we can hold intel and stuff, but I am going to move all my keys to here. I'm going to organize them in order here, though. I do want to pick up stair key. Beautiful. That's our last key for streets until I picked up marquees. This is the route. Go conch office and 64 in the back corner. These are the middle building. I mean, this one's right next to it, I guess, in the corner. And then middle building. Into security, check 15 stairs to negotiation to Beluga. Around to MVD, around to finances. And then relax and REA. I mean, I want to put relax here just for like the snake path, but I think it just makes more sense to have it at the end here so that it gets replaced. It doesn't leave a hole, because if I have it here and then I use it too, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's no actual tactical use for that. I'm just Tarkov ranged man. What can I say? And with all of that, the first day of my PVE run is behind us. We're signing off with just under a mil in raw rubles, as well as 7 biddies and 2 GPUs in the box. But I have a feeling that with the upgrades we made in this video, the future runs will only grow more and more fruitful. So I do expect to see the stash truly start to blossom next week. I wanted these first few videos to be more of a story of my early progression, but I plan to make a wide variety of videos going forward for the series. From challenges to guides, some more progression-oriented videos, and maybe even some group play, whether that be teaching newer players the ropes or competing with my friends for loot on our favorite maps. I don't think it would be fun for me to recreate this same video format over and over 10 times and speedrun the Billy, so we're gonna take our time and find some more fun ways to enjoy the grind. I plan on streaming every Friday night right after I upload, except for this Friday night as it's Valentine's Day, but maybe a handful of Saturdays here and there too, so if you'd like to catch some bonus frog on the weekends, we'd love to have you. Anyways, if you want to see where the grind to billionaire status takes me in the future, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I will see you there. Otherwise, that's all I got for you today. See ya.